Welcome to the Rusty Garage and Homestead. My name is Mike. In today's video, we're going to take our 25 horsepower tractor and our Grapple, and we're going to remove some branches out in the pasture. I think we'll get a part of a mulberry tree pulled up out of a brush pile, and then we've got another brush pile that we need to relocate because it's not really in that good of a place, and the wife started looking at it. And this is the little brush pile right down here by the pond. The wife sees it every day from the kitchen window, and she's ready for it to go bye-bye. So instead of burning it right now, we're just going to pick it up, move it up on the hill to the big brush pile. Then we won't have to worry about it till we burn it. But first, I think we're going to try to pull some of that mulberry tree out of that brush pile because the cedar branches that's out in the pasture that we're going to get picked up are getting put in that same brush pile, so I don't want to cover them all up. So all of these really wouldn't have been that fun of a process, but now that we have the Grapple, it's going to make our life a lot easier. And I'm curious to give it a try on some of these different tasks. Okay, the trick to this is going to be not get stuck. I don't know if you can see my tires or not, but they are wet. This is a little area by runoff. We'll just put this here for now. There's some other branches intertwined in that I really don't want to take all the way back there with me. Just that mulberry. I think that mulberry's still good. But we'll deal with that here in a second. We'll pick up these branches behind us. I'd like to get that branch right there, but we're gonna wait because I'm sinking in just walking up on this side, and you guys can see all that water that's standing. Everything's soft down here. Okay, so last time we was trying to push brush, this thing had the side plates on it, so we was pushing a lot more of the brush than we was actually getting into the rock bucket. But side plates are off now, so we should be able to tell. I don't know if I should come in flat and try to pick it up or tilt it and try to rake it more into a pile and then grapple it up and pick it up. We'll try this one raking in or going in flat, because that brush pile over there, we're gonna end up grappling a lot of it from the top, I think. That is extremely handy. Oh, one more little scoop. I was trying to bunch it all together as tight as I could, but everything's soft. I'm already digging into the dirt a little bit. All right, part of that tree, we're not gonna be able to pick it up like you normally would with a grapple and carry it back to the wood yard, because that whole access area right through there is one big swamp, and that's the widest spot. So I'm gonna have to end up going through the timber down here by the pond, and there's no way you can hold it sideways. It's just too wide. So we'll just drive in reverse for a little while. All right, those two projects are done. All we like is the brush pile. So let me get you all set up and we'll start picking that thing up. Try something a little different this time, just because I'm still figuring this grapple out and the best way to use it. So I think I'm gonna curl it over and stick it on the backside and kind of curl, see if I can curl some of it back towards me, or drive back and pull some of it back towards me, and see if I can get a fuller grapple of logs that way. And these things aren't stacked in here in any particular way. right, we're gonna have to call this good for now. The last couple trips, I could feel and see the ground moving as I was driving over it right over here. You can see, starting to get a rut down through there. And right through here, all that's soft. See how all the ground's moving? Now I know from running my bulldozer, when you start seeing the ground kind of make waves with you, you probably ought to stop because it's fixing to let go and you're gonna sink. But this is gonna have to be here for now. There's probably, I don't know, maybe about 4 more scoops left. Grapple did fine. I could tell a difference having the side plates off, being able to get a little bit more up in there and not just push everything away. But if you are interested in a Grapple like this or others from Stinger, I'll leave their website down below and their phone number if you call them. Just let them know you've seen it on the Rusty Garage and Homestead. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.